All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe because you're interested in learning about cryptocurrency one video at a time. My name's Austin, and while we do cover the whole market on this channel, in today's video, I want to focus on higher cap coins that have real potential this year that are making news today. Like always, check the timestamps down below, and let's jump in. We gotta start with Bitcoin. I know I've been getting this question from my friends. Maybe you've been getting this question from your friends as well. But is now still a good time to buy Bitcoin? Could Bitcoin's price go higher? Keep in mind, nobody can see the future, but metrics like this from the Bitcoin miners have historically been very revealing. Previous Bitcoin bull markets are characterized by fingerprints of increased miner outflows of BTC that had been acquired throughout previous years. So typically in bull markets, although nobody knows when the top will be, the higher we get, that's when miners start to sell. And it's interesting because even though we're seeing slightly higher outflows of older BTC from miners, this same pattern has not emerged in the current bull market. And we can see that every time historically, we approached what miners thought was potentially the top. For example, in 2017, as we approached maybe a 12 to 16,000 BTC, this was 19,000, miners started selling hard. In bear markets, that obviously changed. Even though there has been headlines of a certain mining pool, F2 pool, selling recently, we're seeing nowhere near the amount of sell pressure from miners right now that would indicate that they believe we're approaching a top. This is going to be a very important metric to come back to as we go throughout this year. So as I get more information on this, I will make a video. I will keep you updated. Let's keep moving. The first altcoin that's making big news today is Synthetix. Both Coinbase Ventures and Paradigm have invested over $12 million into Synthetix DeFi platform. It's actually 3 prominent venture capital firms bought tokens directly from the DAO's treasury. So this is huge. We're seeing actual accumulation from these major venture capitalist players of Synthetix. Decentralized trading platform Synthetix has raised $12 million from venture capitalist firms Coinbase Ventures, Paradigm, and IOSG, and this raise looks to be a rare occurrence of VCs investing through the purchase of a platform's native token directly from the treasury rather than wiring funds to its founders. So this speaks to, number one, how decentralized Synthetix is. It is run by the people, run by a DAO. And number two, how much potential the Synthetix token has for the future. Synthetix is run by a DAO, or a decentralized automatic organization, a way for a project to govern itself without a traditional corporate structure. It's interesting to see how SNX is progressing. And in a direct quote from these VC investors, we're excited about supporting the Synthetix DAO as it builds the leading synthetic asset platform. Synthetix has one of the best communities in crypto, and we're glad to be a part of it. Very bullish, and besides just holding the tokens, what else? What strategy will these VCs be providing? In addition to providing liquidity for the protocol, the VCs will reportedly assist Synthetix to recruit talent and plan for its next upgrade. So things are progressing for Synthetix and progressing fast. Give me your thoughts down below in the comment section, but let's keep moving. Next, top altcoin with a lot of potential. Cardano is now 80% decentralized with an ETA of 100% decentralization on March 31st. That is 50 days away, moving right along. And check this out. Where ADA is staked around the world as of epoch 248. So we can see majority in the United States and Europe, although it's around the globe of people validating the network. Now, this was a short but sweet update on Cardano today. If you've been subscribed to the channel, you may have seen some of those metrics before. As I get more information, as Charles Hoskinson continues to put out content, I will keep searching. I will keep you updated. And next coin on our list that I believe has 10x potential in 2021 is Litecoin. Now, as far as price prediction for Litecoin, I think most of you have watched this video. This is linked below if you want to check it out. But making news today, Charlie Lee, founder of Litecoin, dropping some interesting perspective on the value of NFTs, mainly on Ethereum, in this bull market. The problem with NFTs is that they are non-finite tokens. There is zero cost to create unlimited number of tokens. Sure, Justin Roiland of Rick and Morty, he can create NFTs that are unique and awesome, but what's stopping Matt Groening or Mike Judge or thousands of other artists from creating millions of new NFTs? What do you think about this? This is interesting perspective, and I would 100% agree that NFTs have the same value as Beanie Babies or baseball cards, only digitally. You can definitely create more Beanie Babies, and you can 100% create more basketball or baseball cards, but you assume that the company won't, just like you're assuming these artists, these companies probably won't create more of that one NFT, but they are only as valuable as the artist itself or the company itself. Unlike NFTs, real world art is not zero cost. It takes effort and time to create a piece in the real world. This is effectively proof of work. A famous artist, for example, like Picasso, can only create thousands of pieces of art in his lifetime. This limitation creates scarcity, which helps keep the value high. NFTs, on the other hand, create artificial scarcity. Because of the near zero cost to create another NFT, the market will eventually be flooded with NFTs from artists trying to cash in on this craze. Supply will overwhelm demand, and the prices will eventually crash. Very interesting. And because of all the hype, I mean, this is a new technology, so there is hype and there is value. But like anything else with hype, if the market gets oversaturated, not every NFT will be valuable in the end. So if, for example, you buy a LeBron James highlight dunk NFT and NBA Top Shop tells you it'll only ever be at 100 and you buy one for $70,000, which has happened, you're trusting the company 10 years from now to not create more. The same trust you give to that company if you buy a basketball card or a baseball card. You're trusting they're not going to make more. Just some perspective to think about. Thank you, Charlie Lee. I do want to take 45 seconds and mention sponsor of the channel, CryptoTrader.Tax, a very easy way to get your cryptocurrency taxes done. They automate the entire process. It takes less than 5 minutes. I used them last year. I will be using them this year. If you just search Cryptocurrency Taxes 2021, you'll see a 6-minute walkthrough/guide where I take you through the platform. I will link this down below, so whether you use Coinbase, Binance, Uniswap, it works for all exchanges. And by the way, only for you, if you are an Altcoin Daily audience member, every week, CryptoTrader.Tax is giving away a free cryptocurrency tax report. Just enter the contest, enter the giveaway down below. I will link this down below in the description. And for everybody else, feel free to use my promo code Altcoin Daily for 20% off. Check it out. Next major altcoin with massive potential in these next 12 months, Uniswap, the #1 decentralized exchange, which also has their own token, Uni token. Uniswap just became the first decentralized trading platform to process over $1 billion in volume, an exciting milestone for DeFi. So with metrics like this right here, we don't have to guess. We're seeing the people choose decentralized exchanges, and this last month, this is when retail is just starting to enter. 6 months from now, it's not going to be a question. Should I choose a centralized exchange where I would have to give up my private keys, who gatekeep, who only list a certain amount of coins, or Uniswap? Anybody can list on Uniswap. A lot of potential there. And yes, the downside for Uniswap is it's on Ethereum. So they have, it's high fees right now if you want to use Uniswap. They've already stated that over these next 6-12 months, they'll be adding second layer solutions to ease the congestion, to ease the fees on their end. So let me know what you think about Uni. As I get more information, I will keep you updated. Next high cap coin on our list that is clearly making moves. We've touched on this before. Let's go a little deeper. $6 billion stablecoin, USD, lands on the Stellar blockchain. So this is one of the top stablecoins in cryptocurrency right now, backed by Circle, backed by Coinbase. And USDC, which was originally developed on the Ethereum blockchain, has seen its market capitalization increase more than tenfold over the last 12 months. And they now have chosen the Stellar Lumens blockchain to continue their domination. USDC's Stellar launch comes after credit card giant Visa revealed in December it would connect its global payments network of 60 million merchants onto USDC. Since then, the number of USDC tokens in circulation has doubled, and as more people use the stablecoin, especially as the millions of Visa merchants use the stablecoin, they don't want to pay those Ethereum congestion fees. We want USDC to be as broadly adopted as possible, says Circle. Stellar as a blockchain is designed for payments. So they're going to Stellar. They'll also still be on Ethereum. Now there's just two options. The Stellar network has processed more than 1.5 billion total operations, and last year saw 104% year-on-year growth in total payments on the Stellar network. It's thought that by using USDC on the Stellar blockchain, transactions can be cheaper than on Ethereum, which can have slow transaction speeds and higher transaction fees. In a direct quote from Stellar, bringing a strong, stable asset, USDC, to Stellar is crucial. We want to do cross-border payments fast. This is going to help provide the scale. So Stellar Lumens has a lot of potential, and the Stellar Development Foundation is focusing its growth in Latin America and Africa. So big things on the radar for Stellar. As I get more information, I will keep you updated. Next coin on today's list, making big news, Grayscale files to register a trust for DeFi platform Yearn Finance. So this could offer a lot of exposure from institutional as well as regular investors to Wi-Fi token. Filed on February 10th, the Delaware Corporate Registry shows Grayscale is considering Wi-Fi as a future offering. Now keep in mind, a filing does not mean a trust will be forthcoming, just that one is being considered. And as you may remember, Grayscale is getting a handful of cryptocurrency trusts ready if they want to offer them to their clients. On January 27th, it was Grayscale who filed to register 5 new trusts for cryptocurrency assets connected to the DeFi space, including Aave, including Cardano. So if this comes to fruition for Yearn Finance or any of the handful of cryptocurrencies, this is going to be a huge on-ramp, huge exposure for that cryptocurrency. I'm going to keep this on my radar, and I'll let you know if/when things change. That is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, feel free to continue your education and check out either one of these 2 videos popping up right now. Good stuff.